Oh my goodness. Y'all better sit down and grab your drinks because the tea I'm about to spill is scalding hot. And trust me, you're gonna need a minute to process everything I'm about to tell you about the drama that's unfolding in the Combs family. Like seriously, every time I think this situation can't get any messier, it's like somebody comes along with an industrial-sized paint mixer and just goes to town. First things first, let me set the scene for you because, child, the streets are talking. And when I say talking, I mean they are having a whole conference call about what's supposedly going down between Diddy and his son, Justin Combs. Word on these streets is that Diddy might have actually cut off Justin financially. Yes, you heard that right. And if that's not shocking enough for you, trust me, we're just getting started. Misa Hilton is reportedly fed up with this whole situation, like completely done. And can we blame her? Because Chili, this mess is messier than a toddler in a spaghetti factory. Now, from what these streets are whispering, and honey, they are whispering loud, Diddy's supposedly going through some financial struggles right now. I mean, can you believe it? The man who used to make it rain like he owned the Weather Channel is allegedly having to watch his coins. And apparently, he's not taking care of his kids' business like he used to, especially when it comes to these legal situations that Justin's dealing with. And let me tell you, there are plenty of those to go around. But hold on to your wigs, because this is where it gets even spicier. People are saying that Justin might be getting the cold shoulder because he wouldn't publicly stand by his dad during all this drama. And baby, that's not even the wildest part. There's an even more shocking rumor floating around that Justin might be going through all this because some are claiming he's not even Diddy's biological son. I mean, can you even process that? Because I'm still trying to.
Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
I wasn't there, but I make indie windows like, damn, how your son look like your best friend? If he like it, I love it.
Y'all, I need a moment to catch my breath because this situation is getting crazier than a cat in a room full of laser pointers. But we've got to talk about how differently these brothers are handling everything. Have y'all seen how Christian has been acting since everything went down with his dad? Because Chili, the contrast. This man is out here living his best life at these extravagant parties while there's this whole serious situation going on. And get this, some people are saying this isn't just Christian being Christian. They're saying this is all part of Diddy's master plan, using Christian to create a distraction. Like a magician showing you the shiny thing in one hand while doing something else with the other, the strategic planning of it all. But here's where it gets really interesting. Apparently, Daddy Diddy expected Justin to play the same game, but Justin said, nope, not today, Satan. Word is, he is completely done taking the fall for his father. And when I tell you the difference between these brothers is stark, baby, it's like comparing day and night. While Christian's out here living his best carefree life, poor Justin's been spotted looking more miserable than a wet cat on a Monday. Don't believe me? Just watch this.
What's up, King? How are you, man? Good to see you, man.
We got some.
Who's graduating today?
Chance.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Hey, King, quick question.
It's a girl, not a man.
How's your father going so far?
How's he holding up right now, man?
He's good.
He's good?
He's good?
Hey, it took a lot for him to apologize, right? I mean,
Stop in the coop on the way.
he still got a lot of supporters, still believing in him.
Hey, your dad is doing okay?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah?
Stop in the coop on the way. Stop in the coop on the way.
All right, King. Thank you, man. How's your dad going so far, man? He's okay?
I don't think Mary's out here. She's not here.
All right, Justin. Thank you, man.
God bless you.
All right, you too, man. Thank you.
How's he holding up, man? Good? Some of us got his back. You feel me?
Any concern about your dad, man? You wanna say anything?
Now, let me spill some tea about what supposedly goes down in the Diddy household because, child, it's giving very much my way or the highway. Word on these designer-paved streets is that if you don't speak up for Daddy, you get cut off. Period. Point blank. End of story. And that's exactly what people are saying explains Justin's recent legal drama. I know, they all just released this very polished, very PR-friendly statement talking about how the past month has devastated our family and how we stand united and all that jazz. But, honey, let me tell you something. Behind those carefully crafted words and that united front, it's giving very much Game of Thrones, but make it hip-hop. The statement went on and on about how people are judging them based on accusations, conspiracy theories, and false narratives on social media, and how they're all about holding on to the truth and staying strong as a family. But let's keep it a stack. Sources are saying this might just be another PR move, just like that statement from Diddy's mother. Because when it comes to how they really feel, baby, it's a whole different story. Justin is reportedly not on board with everything that's gone down, and that's supposedly why his bank account is getting lighter than air. And speaking of money troubles, let me tell you about this Porsche drama because it is messier than a food fight at a wedding. Justin got hit with this lawsuit from Porsche Leasing Ltd because apparently those payments weren't hitting like they were supposed to. His lawyer tried to play it off as just a misunderstanding. But Chile? People are saying they saw these money problems coming from further away than you can see a neon sign in the desert. Let me break down these numbers for you because they are astronomical. Back in January 2022, Justin and his JDC Holdings Group signed up for this fancy Bentley Bentayga V8. Now, the deal was supposed to be 42 payments of just over $3,300, which, let's be real, should have been pocket change for someone with the last name Combs. But honey, everything came crashing down faster than a house of cards in a hurricane when those payments stopped coming in December 2023. And Porsche? Baby, they are not playing around. They marched their designer shoes right up to Diddy's Beverly Hills mansion on June 11th and served those papers like they were delivering a 5-course meal. The total they're asking for? Brace yourselves, $172,600.43 plus interest at 10%. That's not just money, that's money. Now, Justin's attorney, Jeffrey Lehman, tried to smooth things over like butter on toast, saying it was all just a big misunderstanding because Justin changed addresses and didn't get his bills. But Porsche wasn't trying to hear any of that. They went straight to court faster than a cheetah chasing its dinner, asking for $172,000 in missed payments plus another $13,000 in interest fees. The math is mathing, and it's giving very much somebody better call their accountant. But here's where it gets juicier than a Georgia peach. Apparently, Diddy was the one actually financing all this behind the scenes, and word on the street is that Justin's wallet got a lot lighter because he wouldn't publicly stand by his father during all this drama. And Chile? You know Misa isn't having any of this. Remember last year when Justin had that DUI situation? Baby, Misa went off like a firecracker on the 4th of July. She took to social media saying she's not protecting no one anymore, just my son. And then she really spilled the tea, referencing that song with Young Miami saying, "Act bad, bad boy." She was giving us queen energy, talking about how a fish rots from the head down. And honey, we all know exactly who she was talking about. The shade was so thick you could cut it with a knife. But wait, because it gets even messier. Misa basically put Diddy on blast about his parenting, saying she should have kept her child with her. She even dragged his alcohol business into it, saying, "How you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off alcohol?" Woo! The shade of it all. She was reading him like a kindergarten teacher at story time. And just when you thought this situation couldn't get any more complicated, we've got these other allegations flying around. Y'all remember that lawsuit from Lil Rod? Well, it mentioned Justin too, saying he was being used to recruit people for parties. And then there's this whole situation at Chalice Recording Studio in Los Angeles that Lil Rod talked about. It's giving very much there's more to this story than meets the eye. When Justin's people were asked about all this, they shut it down quicker than a store during a hurricane, telling TMZ it's all absurd allegations and lies. But followers are saying this is just another example of Justin having to take the heat for his dad's mess. Like, can we talk about how many times this poor boy has had to play defense? And just when you thought the drama tank was running on empty, here comes Tyrone Blackburn, that's the lawyer representing several plaintiffs, saying Diddy's legal team is playing games. Apparently, they tried some slick moves to get Justin dismissed from Lil Rod's lawsuit by conveniently forgetting to include him in some paperwork. The shade of it all. It's giving very much, now you see me, now you don't. Now here's where it gets really wild. And I mean wild. People are bringing up these old rumors about Justin's biological father. They're saying it might be Wolf, who used to be Diddy's bodyguard and close friend. Wolf was there during that infamous Manhattan nightclub incident in December 1999, and sadly, he passed away in 2003 outside a Buckhead, Atlanta nightclub. It's giving very much soap opera plot twist. But in real life, listen, there's nothing solid suggesting Diddy had anything to do with Wolf's passing. Actually, word is they were best friends, which some say might explain why Diddy raised Justin as his own. But it's just wild to think that Justin might be going through all this because of questions about his biological father. The layers to this story are deeper than a philosophical conversation at 3 a.m. The way things are looking right now, Justin seems to be the one catching all the heat, and people are saying it's because he's refusing to play along with the family's united front. Like, can you imagine being in his shoes right now? Having to choose between standing by your family and standing by what you believe is right? It's giving very much stuck between a rock and a hard place. I mean, looking at everything that's happened, from the Porsche drama to these wild family dynamics, it's giving very much dynasty drama, but in real life. And while Christian's out here living his best life, posting up at parties and living like it's 1999, Justin's dealing with lawsuit after lawsuit, and Misa's ready to throw hands to protect her baby. The contrast is stark, honey. Y'all, this story is messier than a paint factory explosion, and I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of it. The way these revelations keep dropping, I wouldn't be surprised if we get even more tea tomorrow. Keep your notifications on because you know I'll be right here to spill it as soon as it drops. This tea is so hot, it's practically evaporating. But what do y'all think? Is Justin really being cut off for not playing ball? Do you think there's any truth to these biological father rumors? And most importantly, whose side are you on in all this family drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I am dying to hear what you think about all this messiness. And trust me, with the way things are going, we're gonna need a bigger teapot because this story is far from over. Stay tuned, my tea-sipping friends, because something tells me this story is about to get even juicier. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because you do not want to miss what happens next in this real-life soap opera. Until next time, keep it messy, but keep it classy. Goodbye. Classy. Goodbye.